asking about how to fix the community, right? Especially with our people, our community. I'm showing him how God's laws can definitely help fix our communities. Watch this, read. When do you get paid? Friday. Oh, what's going on with that? Why did they design it like that? Because they understood you are the children of Israel.
Right.
We gotta keep you in sin against your God. What would happen to this United States economy if we just decided, no, Christmas is a white supremacist holiday anyway. I'm not keeping it. Every black and this so-called black and Hispanic decided to not buy or sell on the Sabbath day. What would happen to the economy? Told you about the Sabbath day. You remember you were asking about how to fix the community, right? Especially with our people, our community. I want you to understand something real quick. Nehemiah 13, just real quick. We're just going to show you the one law concerning not buying. Watch how this actually would impact our communities. Because think about it. Who is the top consumer in terms of everybody in the race? I mean, in the world, in terms of our races altogether?
Top consumer?
Top consumer.
Yeah,
look at that sign. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. The Bible says we count as the sand of the sea, meaning we are the most numerous nation on the face of the planet. They call us minorities. But guess what? If you combine all these people, in addition to what you see in Isaiah chapter 11, verse 11, where is it at? Down here. Isaiah 11 says, scattered throughout Africa and abroad. Meaning, guess what? Our family members, our brothers and sisters are everywhere. We are the most numerous people on the face of the planet. It says that in Hosea chapter 1. So guess what? If we're the number one race of people on the planet in terms of numbers, and guess what happens? In this country themselves, in this country, they tell you we are number one in terms of the spending power.
It is time now for our Equity and Opportunity series, and Frank Holland joins us this morning with a closer look at the growth in black spending power. Frank.
Hey, good morning to you, Andrew. Black spending power reached a record $1.6 trillion in 2021. The ability to buy, save, and invest more than doubling since 2000. That growth exceeding the full U.S. economy, but actually lagging other ethnic groups, Latinos with a...
All we do is consume. We don't actually export anything. Right. All we do is import. All we do is just, they come into our communities and then they just take. Right. And we spend. Liquid money, the Jewish man calls us. Liquid money. Meaning what? All the money doesn't really circulate within our communities. It circulates and then it goes back into their hands. Give us money, and it goes right back into their hands.
Right.
So guess what? Now, he's showing you a law in the Bible. Watch this, Nehemiah 13.
10 and 31.
Watch this.
And if the people of the land bring ware or any victuals.
The people of the land are the other nations. The Arabs, they come into our communities. The Chinese, they come in our communities. The white men, they come in our communities, right? And they do what?
On this Sabbath day to sell. And
they bring in food, they bring in clothing, they bring in all this stuff. Look around you. Look around and you see what they do. And guess what? When they come in, they sell, and does that money stay within our community? Nah. It's not building up anything for us. But guess what? They take it back to their communities, right? Watch this, my brother. Watch this. So they take it back to their communities, right? I'm showing him how God's laws could definitely help fix our communities. Watch this, read.
That we would not buy it of them on the Sabbath.
Imagine if we actually held our money and said, no, I'm not spending it on the Sabbath day. The Sabbath day is today. Every Saturday, what do they always have in the department stores? They got a sale. They got this going on, that going on. When do you get paid? Friday.
Bring it out.
Oh, what's going on with that? Why did they design it like that? Because they understood you are the children of Israel.
Right.
We got to keep you in sin against your God. Your God who looks like you, the black Messiah, Jesus the Christ, and the black God sitting on his throne. Not this piece of garbage right here. No, but we are in rebellion against our God when we are on the Sabbath day buying and selling, acting like this is just business as usual. It's not business as usual. Imagine what would happen if we did not even, for example, celebrate Christmas. What would happen to this United States economy if we just decided, no, Christmas is a white supremacist holiday anyway. I'm not keeping it.
Bring it out.
So I'm not buying gifts. I'm not doing none of that. I'm keeping my money in my pocket. Do you understand what would happen to this entire economy? Done. It will be over.
Right.
That's why when we're talking about, when we see in the today, oh, Black Lives Matter, we're gonna go march and we're gonna go riot and we're gonna do this. They're looking at you like, yeah, nigga, all right, keep it moving, all right, yeah. So anyway, let's throw watermelon at that nigga.
All right.
Yeah, spear chucker, get out of here. They don't give a damn.
Right.
Black Lives Matter, they're not hearing us. Guess what? Think about the civil rights movement. When did they actually start listening to Martin Luther King and his movement? Remember, nonviolence. How did it turn around? What did he do? What specifically had to happen?
When he was on the march on Washington to get reparations for blacks, that's when they started attacking the Dr. King.
Okay, that's part of it. You're right. When he said that he was gonna go to the city and he said we're gonna get our check. But guess what? Before that, there was something else that was going on. Remember in Alabama?
One more time, remind me what happened in Alabama.
Remember the boycotts. The bus boycotts. Guess what had to happen? The white man's like, yo, he's hitting our pockets.
Right.
Oh, hell no. Okay, nigga, let's sit down and see what we could do. Yeah. Well, that's when they listen. When you hit their pockets.
Right.
Guess what? God's laws hits everything, not just their pockets. God's laws hits their souls. God's laws hits everything about what they taught. They taught us that what? Worship me, I'm God.
Right.
You see this? Worship me, I'm Jesus. Guess what the Bible is doing? No, the Bible said no. Christ is black.
Right.
God is black.
Right.
The Jews are black.
Right.
The Israelites are black. So guess what? The angels are black.
Right.
So guess what? We don't look at them as, oh, let me listen to you. I'm not listening to you no more.
That's right.
You ain't God. You ain't SH.
Right.
They're nothing. Here's God's laws telling you now, every Saturday, no buying or selling. Keep your money to yourself.
Right.
Now, guess what? What's going to happen to the economy if you stop buying and selling? If every black and so-called black and Hispanic decided to not buy or sell on the Sabbath day, what would happen to the economy?
The economy would take a big hit.
Bring it out.
To fall.
It would be more than a big hit. That would be a huge crater. It would be a crater-sized hole.
Right.
Imagine if we stopped saying, yo, Thanksgiving come around. No, I'm not buying no turkey. I'm not doing none of that.
Right.
Thanksgiving, what was that the celebration of? It was a celebration of the destruction of our own brothers and sisters.
Bring it out.
The genocide that they did to us. You see how all their holidays is based on what? Our destruction.
Right.
All their holidays that we spend money on, gladly spend money on today. And guess what? That's what we're showing you. We're showing you how to fix the community. The community coming together and realize, yo, no, we have our own heritage.
Right.
We have our own laws.
Right.
We don't gotta listen to him no more.
Right.
And the holidays that he gave us.
Right.
F that. We're gonna go celebrate Passover.
Right.
Because what? That's when the Black Messiah came and got us out of slavery in Egypt.
Right.
And that's also when the Black Messiah gave his life for our people.
Bring it out.
And only our people. That's a custom that we honor. That's our actual history.
Right.
So why would we celebrate that instead of celebrating the white foolishness?
Right.
The supremacy, the white supremacy that they give us. So think about that. My brother. Did you understand what we just brought out though? Concerning the Sabbath day. So are you gonna go? No buying and selling, no cooking, no hot food. Yeah, pretty much no hot food. That's another thing. So cold food, you got sandwiches, you got, cereal, you got granola, you got all kinds of different cold food, fruit, veggies. You got different things you can eat on the Sabbath day. But guess what? There's no buying or selling on it, and there's no cooking hot food. But there's something else that you got to do, because we're talking about building up the community, right? Let's get that to come together. Zephaniah 2 and 1. Watch this.
Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1.
Uh-huh.
Gather yourselves together. Yea, Gather together, O nation, not desire.
God says we got to gather together as a people. How are we going to unite? We can't unite under, hey, I'm Islam, he's Christian, he's Catholic, he's Seventh-day Adventist, he's liberal, he's a Democrat, he's Republican, he's conservative. What's going on? He's libertarian.
Right.
When are we gonna? How are we gonna unite? We can't unite.
Right.
There's no unity there.
Yeah, it was constructed.
It was constructed to do that. Yes.
Constructed to separate us from sports,
Yes.
politics,
Yes.
religion. Yeah.
Yep. All of that was manufactured by the white man to separate us. So now you see, for example, when you're looking at the West Indian blacks, the American blacks and the West Indian blacks, they somehow get along. But guess what? You see these Haitians right here? Everybody, nah, I'm not Haitian. If you mistake American black for a Haitian, they're gonna be mad as hell. Like, oh hell no. They're going to. Why? We've been taught to be against each other, and we have no idea we are the same people. Same thing with a Haitian and now a Puerto Rican or a Cuban, a Dominican. All these people are the same people. We come from the same race,
right.
The same forefather.
Right.
And guess what? We're looking at each other like, nope, nah, that's not me.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models.